You are now listening to the Beardy Bros podcast.
When you get the bit of side on your moustache,
Saving it for later, bruv.
Flavour saver.
It's just a little bit for later. Flavour saver.
Little bit flavor.
Ooh, bop, bop. Gotta get that flavour saver. A little bit for later.
Flavour
Ada.
saver. Flavour saver. Oh,
Ooh.
gonna get that flavor saver.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
When the truth is found.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You gotta fucking. You want somebody to love.
Somebody to love. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. Need somebody.
I tried doing that without the hand. You just can't do it.
No, you can't get it. Can't get that vibrato.
Like
Need
no one is that.
somebody.
No one is that good.
I need somebody.
Somebody to love.
Fuck.
You can't do it because your fucking ad level goes back, and you can't do it when you go high. Like, like you're fucking dying.
Smack. Oh,
Fucking kung pao. One goes
God. Fucking hell.
when he goes too fucking high.
Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, what's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Rose Podcast. Oh, fuck. Another week.
Episode 34, bruh.
34.
Episode 120.
That's not bad. I didn't even acknowledge until I was doing the caption and everything for last week's episode that it was season 3, episode 33. I didn't even realize until I knew it was coming up. Like, I didn't acknowledge the fact that it was 333. Like, I just didn't, like, you know what I mean?
Wait till 6. Oh, you can't do 666. Don't worry.
Season 6, episode 66.
Yeah, that can't be.
That's
Unless we like
2 episodes a week.
jump ahead. That'd be more than that. That'd be like episode 100. Oh yeah, I mean, still episode 100, 104. Fuck.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, an episode a day.
Who knows what we could
We'd definitely beat the Simpsons on that one.
be our own friggin' radio station by then.
Oh yeah, we're only fucking 24/7.
Or the Beardy Bros radio station. I mean, it could be a thing.
We could do that.
I do want to do that at some point because I have seen people do it on TikTok, like do their lives and stuff like that. Like they actually have lives and they'll do like radio, like countdowns and stuff like that. Then they'll like talk and then they'll like
We can just do it for.
yeah, like we could do it just
Like-
for YouTube even, like where we could just get some I don't know like a live or for Twitch. Like it doesn't have to be for TikTok, but like we could do a live episode for Twitch where for like 2 hours or something like that, 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like we could sit here, talk, stop. You know, in between break, play the
Questions.
music, then come back from the song, have some questions, then boom, go to an ad break. You know, not an ad break, but like music break, and we can play 5 songs, and then we can come back and talk about the 5 songs that played for a
Exactly.
little bit. And
If
I mean, you know, I'm thinking that could happen. That could be a special for. I mean, that could be a special 3-hour episode.
also you want that need promoting,
Wow.
send them this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll promote pretty much anything that we like. So,
So I mean, we're getting back on track again with it again. So I mean, when we first kind of were in it, like, because this is the thing too, like. People might be thinking, oh, they're all like trying to talk about beers and stuff. Like, we did beers like when we were like when we first started and like when we did the videos, we had our beers and we talk about our beers and we plug beers and I mean a lot of stuff like it is gaming stuff. We do gaming and pop culture and stuff.
we do
but, like,
everything. Like
we do everything. Like there were times in the past that we did do manly things. You know, we're not just handsome faces with a bunch of hair. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. We talk about all kinds of shit. So just to verify with a lot of people that may be confused, we cover a wide variety of things. You know, like it's
Hence
not
why
just,
I put pop culture, music, movies, entertainment, tech, fucking
It's just-
everything.
it's just whatever comes out for that week that we see. I didn't have a look this week because I kind of like to be surprised now. So it's a bit lazy on my end, but it's great when Jim finds something and I might not have seen it. I'm like, oh, what? And it's just like I feel
Well, I've
like
got all that.
excitement. So I mean, there are times where I do keep up on it, but if it's busy, Jim usually was always onto it. So
The thing is, Dad doesn't get half the news that I get.
no, we'll sometimes find news that I'll find stuff that he doesn't know, and he'll find stuff that I don't know, and it's just great. But we're gonna mix it up. So I know.
Also, Daz, what the hell are you drinking tonight?
As always, not as always, but it's the thing.
Oh,
that's a
the
bit regular.
Smithies!
Smithy. Oh, I'll get one that's pre-unopened, ready for later.
That's
Smithy.
that's free. I'll get one that's free.
Yeah, this one's a bit contained in my Joker stubby holder.
For some reason, I thought that was a He-Man stubby holder.
Oh, that'd be so good. Skeletor. Yeah, have a drink from me, He-Man.
Have a Smithy for me!
I really want to find that.
Yeah.
But no,
And
my Batman one's like got crap in it.
ew.
It's just got chocolate wrappers in it.
Oh,
Kind
you
of-
can take that out. Is that like a wrapper rubbish graveyard? Like,
What I'll do, actually, I'm being smart, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna chuck it on the floor. I'm gonna
and I have the
5 seeds.
I'm covering up 5 seeds.
The apple cider, crispy apple,
The
so good.
crisp apple, which is fucking amazing.
Bro, I can only have a couple of those because 1, my stomach starts getting upset, and then 2, I get ratchet pretty quickly.
It's on the dry side, not on the sweet side, which is
Yep.
sweet on here. It's
crispy.
on the. I don't like a sweet cider. I mean, it
No.
makes you
Too
feel
much sugar. Too much sugar. Bloat you. So if it's very sweet, the sugar builds up in your stomach with the alcohol, and that's where you get that's where you get the pot belly from. So if you find you're drinking alcohol and you start getting a lot of a pot belly,
That does go away when you sleep it off though.
Yeah, but it's a lot of it's to sugar, and if you can't burn sugar that well, you get a bit of a pot belly. So
Yep.
it's just a thing. But no,
And it's not just a beer belly; it's wine, it's even whiskey in that because there's sugar in that.
Yep. Exactly, natural sugar.
It's anything you consume, really.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, I haven't had one of these in years.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll say
think.
it's been a while because I haven't seen you have one on the potty or talk about it on the potty. So I think
I
like,
haven't had cider
I've-
in about a year or so.
I know I've had cider on the potty, and I've had like 5 seeds on the potty. Whether I think it might have been the when we first like audio recorded. Like I had that,
So I haven't seen it on here before. I don't
but
think.
no, not on the video. I mean, there was like the tall cans I had for a while. That German.
Oh,
Remember how
Yeah.
big they fucking were, and I was like cracking those down, like ha. And it was like the size of 2 drinks in the one. I just like heck.
that wasn't that long ago, really.
That was like what, last season? I think it might have been.
Yeah, like
Like-
season 2.
Like, but if you like beer,
fucking-
like
the
honestly,
fucking
we're gonna
Tory.
get back into it. But if you like other beers as
I
well,
might
like
try and
local
get some
beers-
more exotic, like actual like Tassie beers
Hmm.
and ciders, and I think these are Tassie, aren't they?
Well, I was gonna do a dirty plug as well. I mentioned if you like some other boys that like talking about beers and other shit as well, you can always check out the Bogan Yak as well. They're our friends over there at the
These things are strong. I didn't even realize.
fellow podcasters. They just talk random shit and they drink a lot of beers as well. So
There's a pregnancy warning on here,
yeah, they all have pregnancy organs.
but they should be smart enough not to actually realize
they all have pregnancy wardens.
pregnancy ones.
Wardens. It's like you just like, sir, stop right there.
Pregnancy warning.
You cannot drink this.
It's like slap. A big hang just comes out of nowhere.
Fuck. So,
Like, who makes 5 seeds? Is that the company themselves?
it's like a Schweppes company. It's like kind of like a little someone.
5 seeds. Yeah, I bought a 6-pack, which is $19, but a carton's only $50. I should have bought a whole carton. But
Yeah, but then you got a whole lot of them to go through.
then I'm like, I'll drink all of them tonight if I have a fucking carton.
I've been going through my Smithies the last couple of days. I had like 3 or 4 cans
I think
last night.
it's Tui's.
Okay, yep, 2Es.
Tui's extra dry 5 seeds.
Have you seen that new ad they've been playing lately? It's like health, 2 drinks a day, 10 a week. It's like, how the fuck are you gonna? Do you know who
Free
you're
right
trying to-
here.
Do you know who you're advertising that to? We're Australians. Our culture is beer. like, like what?
Yep.
God
I
damn it.
don't. I don't
But yeah. So fucking no.
the
I
brand
like
is
this.
5 Seeds, but I don't know who the fuck makes
Yeah,
it.
no, it was some. It was one of the main company, like a big, like
It's
leading
not.
company.
Must be Toys because it had Toys 5 Seeds.
Most probably was. They do a lot of that now. But no, we did mention earlier though. Fucking looks good. That bloody Moondog. I've been talking about it. I haven't had my hands on Moondog yet.
Moondog.
But there's that Saints Row crossover. They did for promotion, and I was like, fuck, because again, it's a Victorian beer, ale, and it's just like they did a promotion down there, like in Melbourne, I think it was. And they'd had
It
like
was
the for the event.
it was the Saints Row launch party
Which makes sense. They like collabed it with
because
everyone down there. It's like,
EB had it on their Instagram. I'm like, oh, I wanted to go to
I know.
that.
I was like, it looks so good, and the people are just like spending their time making characters and shit, and like playing around with shit and drinking Moondog.
I'm doing that. I haven't made mine yet. I've still got to make mine
Yeah, I want to
because
download
the
that.
game drops on Tuesday. So fuck.
Yep, I know. I'm like, I need to get it. I need to get it because I know it still plays on it plays on old gen stuff too.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Some like
probably
me,
so
like
good.
I'm still on like old gen stuff, but I do want to get it for my Xbox. But I've
Weird.
actually I was gonna ask you
The
something.
case from EB, I think EB, the Santo Aliso, there's a slipcover which is all graffiti. I was like,
The
oh,
steelbook, whatever it is.
no,
as well.
it's just I think it's actually like a
Sleeve.
slipcover.
Mm.
You just chuck it on,
That's not
which
bad.
is still pretty fucking cool.
Not bad.
I was like, I'm not buying it 2 times just to get the
No.
steelbook and then get a slipcover.
Yeah, exactly. You got the steelbook, like you're fine. Like, what else are you gonna, the steelbook's
Like,
great.
I don't want 2 copies of the damn game. Like, fuck. Unless I get it on another console,
Well,
but then it's like, but then
That's like me. I've got Soulstorm should be coming soon. I ordered that the other week.
which?
No, I got it for Xbox.
Ooh.
So I'll have it I'll have it on PlayStation and Xbox because I wanted to get on Switch, but I would have wanted to go for that collector's edition. But yeah, it's kind of like
That went.
out. Bit sad, a bit sad.
That went fucking quick.
Do you know what else was surprised by that went quick? So EB.
Goat Sim? Goat Sim. What the
Goat Sim's still kind of up, wasn't it? I can't remember. I've got that.
Yeah, I think it's still up.
What got me was EB had their like Starlight Week stuff going on. I mean, I told you I got my wherever. Oh no, the shit's in the way. You can't see him. He's up there somewhere. The light's in the way. He's just sitting there somewhere. My Far Cry 6 statue. Yeah, he's up there.
Right there.
He's up there. My shadow sits in the way of it. So I got that pretty
How
good.
did he
Thanks to
back to me,
Starlight
bro?
Week. I was surprised that all I had to do was like I saw it on the shelf for $39, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll buy it." It's come down from like 89, 99, whatever the statue price was. So I was like, "I'll buy it." Go to the counter, and the chick goes, "We've got an old display model one for $30, but it's basically you donate $30 and you get the statue for free." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" One, I'm helping out a good cause by donating to Starlight Week, and then I'm getting a statue for free. Like.
But technically, you're paying for the
I know I'm
statue,
paying
but
for
it's
it,
going
but
to.
yeah,
The thing.
I'm like,
so I was like,
fuck yeah, I'll happily do that. I was like,
Right.
give it to me. Like, I'm it's a 2-for-1. Like, I'm helping, and I'm getting something out of it. Like, I wanted to buy it anyway, but I was like, nah, fuck yeah, okay, cool, sweet. So I'm like, yeah, I finally got it, and it's sitting up there at the moment. I gotta get a good spot for it, but yeah, there's yours over there in the box. But what I was surprised by was what I wanted to do was they had dropped their mystery boxes. There was like their $25, $50. It was like $100, and there was like it went up to like $250. I can't remember what it was. But within that day of them announcing it, they completely sold out.
So everyone went, "Yep, thanks."
Yeah, and I mean again, the money you paid for it was going to Starlight Week. Like whatever you paid, that was a donation. But the fact that like they just went in
That's
the
why
same
scalpers
day,
are handy for that because it's going to a good cause.
that's what I mean. Like that's when it's smart because the money's being used for a good it goes back.
But
into the
also
company,
not
but-
because people might have wanted them as well.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what was in them, so it's just like it's more the fact that it's good when scalpers have that crazy mentality going, we need to get it because we know what's in it. Then they go, oh, and then they spend the money, but being like wild, like greedy, but then the money's going somewhere good. Where I commented on EB going, is this? I was like on the EB's Twitter, I was like, is this mystery boxes or is this PS5s? Like, what's going on here? Because like they sold out so quickly, I'm like, I'm confused. So.
I mean, I did see that Series X is still up for pre-order for the
Yeah.
last like few days. I'm like,
Yeah.
no one's even buying them anymore. I
No,
don't
but the
think.
fact they're pre-order again, they're backlogged for pre-orders again.
Yeah, they
That's
ship
crazy.
September 5th, I think
Mm.
you can get them, or end March.
What they came out? What these consoles came out in 2020, right?
Yeah.
And they're still to date pre-orders for waves.
Hang on,
Pre-orders.
is the Xbox still up for pre-order? Though? I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
has
maybe not
pre-ordered
now.
waves now. They're not just generally in stock.
No, they are now. Well, the Xbox is.
They're gonna back in stock.
Series X, I can still pre-order one.
Yeah, you can pre-order, but like it's not like you can't just go in and just buy it. Like they're not casually there. Like you got to pre-order.
And if
stock.
you can go in and put one down.
Yeah, you can put one down. Yeah,
That's still going in. That's still going in and buying one. You just can't get it right then.
That's what I mean. You can't. That's what I'm saying.
It's better than the
you can't just
PlayStation. You can't even do that to a PS5.
You can't do nothing.
Like,
Can't do nothing.
but still, there's Xboxes. There's like people are not getting them now. Like,
Plenty of Series S's.
because that should have sold out. There should be like nothing left.
Mm.
But hey, it's a good sign, I think.
But anyway, what I wanted to ask you was, how was your week? What's your week been like? Yeah, we haven't done that for a while. How's your week been?
Week, fuck,
Can't even
pretty
remember.
good.
Pretty good.
Sauced,
Yeah.
good work. Milo passed away this evening.
What?
Yeah.
Just casually.
Yeah, Milo passed away.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Oh man, how
yeah,
old? How was
he was old,
Yeah, because remember he was pretty old.
over 10.
Fuck. Just curled up. That was it. Done and dusted.
Yeah, I was like,
Long.
Oh.
Ah.
oh,
Jinx.
wasn't really a shock because I said he was fucking old.
He was
but-
old. Oh, poor fella.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that and
Not much else.
I didn't even stream on Twitch this week, really.
No, you had been pretty quiet from Twitch.
Yeah, I just didn't stream. I am tonight, but like I've been bugging.
Yeah, I know that.
Being on the
feeling.
bed early.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Been playing Rocket League.
Been a big week. Feels like a big
Champ
week.
again, almost.
Almost again.
Hey.
Said you're almost champ again.
Yes. What about yourself, Des? What have you been bloody doing this
I've
week?
been basically the same. Just been cruising along, friggin' working on my content videos. Just making that, stacking up in games again because I'm like, hey, specials. So I'm just adding to my backlog, but not completing it. I'm like, I'll buy it. Like
Right.
the other week where I got that, but like this week I bought like Far Cry 6. So I'm like, oh, I'll finally get it because on special.
That was
and I
so
got
cheap.
$29, yeah, and I got that Vograt, whatever it is. It's that mage. I think we looked at it a while back. It was that roguelite where you're like the wizard. It's like the first-person wizard shooter. Volgrat or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. It was $10.
Wizard shooter.
Yeah, we looked at that one point because of roguelite. Let me grab it.
Wizard shooter. What the
No, It's
fuck?
called Ziggurat.
Ziggurat.
Oh.
Nice keyboard, man.
Okay, that just fell.
What happened?
I bumped the thing and the camera just went. Yeah, Ziggurat.
Never.
I think we looked up a while back, but it's a dungeon crawler first-person shooter at its finest. Dozens of perks, specials, and enemies. Level ups,
Ziggurat.
random dungeons, traps, badass bosses. Ziggurat is the best combination of first-person shooter and
Oh,
roguelite.
Ziggurat, not Ziggurat. Nope,
Shooter with
that
roguelite.
doesn't
you've
exist.
ever seen.
How do you spell it?
Ziggurat.
Yeah, but I'll put in Ziggurat and I come up with a temple in like Egypt or something.
Yeah, it looks cool. I was like, ooh, it's a bit like Doom.
It like dumb.
But yeah, it was $10.
Ziggurat. Put in Ziggurat game. How's that? Come out 2020. No, come out 20. That came out in 2014.
Hmm.
And then the sequel come out 2020. So you got to get the second one as well nowadays.
Yeah, no, I remember. I thought I think we mentioned at one point when we're looking up the roguelite games and stuff like that. This is a while back.
I've never heard of it.
And I think we looked at it because we were like, oh, roguelites. But yeah, I was
It's
like,
only out on like select platforms too.
but yeah, $10. I paid for it.
Release Linux and Windows and OS X. That was October 2014. Xbox One on 2015. PS4 after that 2015. Nintendo Switch 2019 with the Wii U 2016.
It came with a booklet.
Because back then,
It came with
games had booklets. Remember that?
I know.
Indie developer Milkstone Studios.
Yep. But yeah, no. So I was like, that's alright. $10. I'll buy that. Fucking score.
76 out of 100. Okay, 76 for PC and Xbox One, 79 for PS4 version.
Mm.
So it's a bit better on there, apparently.
Better.
So it's like Hexen and Heretic from Raven Software.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, I never even fucking heard of it.
No, I was like, $10. I'll buy it. Don't mind me.
There's a second one, though. I've never seen that either.
No.
Came out 2 years ago, during the pandemic. That's probably why.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was going on through that time, so.
It was probably a figured Shadow drops like, here it is, bam.
Yeah. But no, fucking Walden.
All right? I mean, Dale knows this. I mean, I did get Batman again.
How many times you got it? You gonna have it like 3 times nearly?
I got The Dark Knight Rises 3 fucking times.
Bro, you love it that much.
And I did get on there from the same people I got the Batman stuff. Indiana Jones 1 and 2 steelbooks, 4K. I'm like, ooh. And I ordered the third one as well from someone else.
Yep, because I didn't have it.
And the funny thing is, there's actually 4 Indiana Jones movies. But I said on Sauce, I was like, there's only 3, right? And they're like, yep.
Pretty much.
They don't really count the Crystal Skull. No one likes that movie.
A lot of people don't. I enjoy it, but it's
it's not like the other. It's not like the trilogy they like.
Not the same. It's just it is different.
Made just for the sake of it, I guess.
Mm. It was meant to be like another trilogy, and it just didn't go anywhere. Like it just
because no one liked it. Like it just didn't warrant nothing else after that. But like the original trilogy, but there is a 4th steelbook that I might get. Just imagine having like it's just the trilogy, and then it's like 4th just doesn't exist. It's like bye.
It's one of those things. But then we got the new one coming, so yeah, that goes.
Which I think that in line, I think they skipped the Crystal Skull. It goes from the trilogy to 5. I think.
It kind of ignores it.
Which I'm like, they're really trying to cut that out.
It happens. Things do that.
Like Star Wars, like they can just skip the whole last.
Well, Cars did that. You've got Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3. Cars 3 ignores the events of Cars 2, and is more of a sequel to Cars. It's Pixar don't like to acknowledge Cars 2 existence to a point.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It's crazy. A lot of times it happens. It's weird.
I've never seen Cars, so thanks for that. Actually, I can just watch 1 and 3.
Pretty much, yeah. Because 2's like a completely different storyline. Stuff goes on. It doesn't even correlate to the 3rd movie. Like you can just. Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, that's probably a good thing, but why make a sequel if they're just going to undo it in the 3rd? I mean, just like Star Wars, they got The Last Jedi and then Skywalker. Like,
yep. Just does everything. Does it all. Yeah, no.
There's a pattern there.
Mm.
Disney.
So you've been catching up on Disney Plus lately. You've been watching any of the Marvel stuff?
I watched She-Hulk. I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Why?
I said I wouldn't like it just from the trailers and that, and I don't like it.
So good. I love it. See,
I had a couple of laughs, but it was mainly an actual Bruce Banner, not anything else.
You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm like, that's great to actually fun to see.
If Bruce Banner wasn't in there, it'd be shit. Like,
he
is.
Hey?
I just like the Hulk in there. That's about it.
Yeah. You're not a fan.
Which, and again, he's not in the whole thing. He's just in like some episodes. So.
It's about her.
Ow. Yeah, no, but also it's fucked up the way it happens. Yeah. I was watching the thing in the car crash and shit, and she's like, this in her arms like just out like that, like. I
know, yeah. I mean that I'll get it where you can suddenly see like she's there, and she goes, oh, and scratches like. That was like,
Like,
bitch, you could have easily leaned any other way. It's like, I'm going to lean on this, but then like awkwardly rub it up against it to scratch it. It's like, that
yeah, I
was a bit...
just like, I'm fucking done. The credibility just
I
went,
would have more
yeah.
thought if she went to like grab, it's like she grabs that and grabs her hand
Yeah,
on
but
it.
she was just like
and
this,
then-
just out.
Yeah, she grabbed
Like-
something else and then like...
It was up by himself, like he was leaning, and she's just like, ah.
I mean, not. This isn't spoilers. This is stuff that's already existed in the comic book, so it's not technically spoilers.
I mean, that's not canon, though. They really changed from the comic how she got. There's a blood transfusion. It should
Well, it's different. There's different versions of it, but it's the same kind of thing happened.
be.
It's still a blood transfusion,
It's
but
just
like
a
not in the form.
stupid way. Like that's just the worst way to do it. The way they do it in this, it's like
I mean, they could have had it where she grabbed the blade, like grabbed the like the.
I
the
knew
thing.
straight away. It's like she's turning here
Yeah,
because it's like a car crash. Really?
she should have scratched her hand. Like I thought if they were to film it personally, from my perspective, what if she was coming out, like this is how I would have filmed it. She's crawling out. She comes to grab something to get up, and she grabs
His
a sharp
butt already
piece of
on it.
metal. Like, or she's either already pre-cut, or she goes to grab it and then cuts her arm while she's grabbing it. Not just grab something else and oh, my arm's rubbed against it, like, and then cut it open. Like,
It's just convenient that it's like right there. Like, and he's just
social awareness. It's spatial awareness. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I've never seen anyone get up like that.
It's funny how he's just like no, don't. It's like too late.
Yeah,
And like the blood goes straight there. It's like blood doesn't really drip like that. Blood's like more solid. Like it doesn't
yeah.
literally just go.
I
like,
guess
straight
it was
down.
very much for like narration's sake. It was just a bit like
Yeah, but it could have been done a lot better.
we already know like it does that because we saw that with like where the Hulk's blood dripped into the soda when Stan Lee drank it and he became the Hulk, which they talked about it but they never actually show it.
Yeah, like
But yeah.
just the show had funny parts, but I'm not going to say anything because
Well,
spoilers. But
we're not going to go any further into it, but there was the tweets. I don't know if you saw the tweets. This is what I wanted to kind of get into. Was there was the tweets where
Chris Evans one.
Chris Evans, yeah, he goes, oh, like he because like, and then Mark Ruffalo was probably going, yeah, sorry, we had to keep it under duress. Like we couldn't tell you about things that we talked about your character. It's just like, bruh, even Captain America himself didn't know what his character had been through. Like, there's scenarios that had happened that even he didn't even know himself. It's like, that's hilarious. Like, Mark Ruffalo.
I thought that joke went on for way too long though.
Yeah.
It's like she kept bringing it up. It's like,
I know, it's like, we've had it.
you're not drunk. Oh, for fuck's sake! I mean, it was pretty funny though how. This is spoilers. No, is it really? How Hulk called himself Smart Hulk?
No, that's already existing. Like,
Yeah, but like he called himself that. No one else did it.
yeah, the Hulk himself called himself, not Banner, but even like he said, Banner doesn't call himself that. It's the Hulk himself called himself that.
It was like, Jesus.
It's that entity
She
of
had
the
a
Hulk.
weird name for that as well. It was like a smart ass remark back to it.
Yeah, it was friggin' Smug Hulk or something like that. Smug Hulk. It's so good. There's a lot of things that they did that we're
Like
finally getting to see from
I'll
Hulk.
finish it now that I've started it, but
Yeah.
I give it about a 6, 7.
Yep.
That episode.
Yep.
Not the best of the
But it's not bad
Run, but-
necessarily either.
the CGI was better than I thought.
Yeah, definitely.
She still looks fucking whack though.
It's because you're not used to it. Again, it's the uncanny valley. We're not used to seeing tall green people. Like it's still like when you like
Hulk
for me
was fine when I first saw that.
when you see him in moments, but when you actually like for me when you're really actually watching it more and more, the Hulk
He
starts
looks
to become
like,
very weird. Like
he actually looks like Mark Ruffalo now, which is fucked up.
it's all the extra hair and stuff they have on him, and there's a lot of stuff they talk about.
Oh, the freaking beard and that.
It helps associate the
That should looks
Right.
more natural than what she does. She looks fucking weird.
if you actually if they had like the arm hairs like women have like the slight hairs and stuff like
Hulk
that.
doesn't even have that.
Yeah, he had like really hairy arms. He had really hairy arms and stuff. It was crazy.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. He had the beard, the chest hair, and like a bit of chest hair and stuff, and back
didn't
hair.
even
He had a
notice.
bit of back hair. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't change. She just gets longer.
Mm. Basically,
Well, she grows an extra like foot. Like it's about it.
That's basically
Hulk gets like massive.
That's to associate the difference between the characters as well, because that's how it is, because she's got a different control over it.
Yeah, but the Hulk in the comics was like still muscular and shit, just not just a
lot
stretched
more
lady.
Yeah, she's quite ripped. Yeah, not like we're just a stretched lady. But Mrs.
That's what she is. She's
Fantastic.
just like stretched. So, it's got her exact face on there. Like
Yeah. But anyway,
like she put her head on a stretched thing's body, and it's just weird.
I know, because even her face stretches a bit too.
It does. It's weird.
Anyway, we don't want to get too much into it. We could talk forever on this kind of thing. We've said it every time. We could like have a whole Marvel like series. Like
it's because they do weird things that don't make fucking sense, and then it's like, why did they do that?
Yeah.
Like you'd think they've been doing it for over 10 years now, and they still haven't got it right. It started with Iron Man, pretty much. Well, yeah, with Iron Man. That's 2008. That's way over 10 years of doing it, nearly 15.
It comes down to the balance between practical and CGI. Like, you can see where they spend more time practical or more time CGI.
They could have easily got someone practical to play She-Hulk. There's big muscular women who actually look more like the comic version than what she does in this.
Yeah.
So she doesn't look that muscular.
They could have done the old school way where it's like what's his name became
like Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno just fucking. Hey, I've seen some of the bodybuilders who look like She-Hulk. Just paint them green.
Yeah.
Don't CGI them green.
It's just it gets a bit. It's one of those things. I think we'll get used to it the more it goes on, though, for sure. Because we're so used to the Hulk now. I think.
She's taken over Hulk's mantle in the new Avengers.
Pretty much, yeah. It's meant to be passing on the mantle.
Bruce Banner's gone. She'll take over and so on. Which that's good for me because I don't have to watch it anymore. Because the ones who we grew up watching be gone. Like
yeah. No, because it was
all for the new people now.
I mentioned
really.
to someone else. It was like earlier in the week. I mentioned it was like we get all these characters. Like the characters we're having now would be great to set up for the Young Avengers. But by the time we get to with the amount of films we have coming, by the time we get to Young Avengers, those Young Avengers will be adults themselves, and it's like adults Avengers. Like it's just...
Hulk's not young. That's what I mean. That lady's like in her 30s or 40s.
But I'm saying like you've got Kate Bishop. You've got like Kamala Khan,
Peggy. Oh, no, she's dead.
Well, they're still a thing, but like you got like the Kate Bishop, which is the female Hawkeye, basically. You got like I said, Miss Marvel, which is Kamala Khan. Like those characters are gonna be like they're already in their like a certain age. By the time we would actually like those actors will be older and adults. By the time we get to that arc, with you look at where Phase.
Not really. It's only a couple of years away.
Yeah, but like
the Avengers 2025.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if we were to do Young Avengers, like that's
Avengers. These movies are already probably done filming, like for most part. So
because Young Avengers is a completely separate thing again. It's a different lot of Avengers. It's like the kids of the Avengers and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be these people who would bring it up, like this Hulk and that, like because Bruce and that will be probably not even around at that point.
So it'll be interesting if we ever get to that far. How long it goes for until they go.
I mean, they will get that far. I hope it ends after Phase 5. Like, I hope it just ends because 5, 6, they can't drag it on.
There's 5 and 6, I think, so far.
No, it's just 5. It ends at that Avengers.
Because we're in
thing.
Phase 4, and then they're doing 2 more phases. I think it was.
No, they haven't done nothing past that 2025. They got the 2 Avengers movies for that year so far.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm like, please end it there because they're running out of comics for a start.
Oh, there's heaps of stories.
The comics have stopped, I think, haven't they? For most things now. I know Thor stopped, didn't it?
No, they still make stuff. It's still going. It's just any kind of story they could do. There's anything they could pluck and be like, this is the new phase, but this is what happened between this thing. And that's what they'll start going like, oh, here's phase 23, but this happened between
I'm out at that
between
point.
here and here and here, and this is what happened here, and this is this side. It's like you really you can just do. But yeah.
Because
anyway,
how much longer is fucking Paul Rudd got? He'll be Ant-Man for another, this movie, and that's it.
Man, most probably 3.
Same as
Three's Company.
Mark Ruffalo. He's probably done with Hulk nearly. Like,
well, he's got Planet Hulk, I think, coming. And then that might be it. after that.
I hope, because you can't just they want to do other things like what a lot of them have already done. Like Robert Downey Jr. said he wanted to do more than just Iron Man. Now he wanted to do other.
Go back to doing Sherlock and other productions, and not just being
Same
an
as
actor.
Chris Evans. He's doing more things now because he's not just stuck with Marvel.
Yeah, like, and that's exactly it. A lot of them are branching out, so they're not just actors now. They've got actual companies themselves that they're running, so they're now like CEOs of shit. Like they're producers, like they're changing up their careers because of how they're all getting older, so they're shifting where they can. So exactly it. It's one of those things.
So all these, the ones who are in the original Avengers, they're all hitting their like mid-50s now, and they're like, we're a bit too old for this.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess it does get to that point after a while. It's just like, yep.
Because the superheroes aren't old; they're always like mid, like 30s, 40s. Then they just either retire or die. Like,
Pretty much.
like Iron Man, did he ever retire or die, or did he just get old and die?
Depends on the comic. Again, see.
I mean, I kind of wish the Russos killed them all in that Infinity War Endgame. Like they were gonna kill a lot of people off.
A lot more off than what they did.
They kind of should have. Would have been a better narrative than just Iron Man dying.
It would have been a bit more dramatic, but I knew.
Or Iron Man and Cap, like have probably like Black Panther, fucking who else was there? Captain Marvel. No, not Captain Marvel, because she probably wouldn't die from that. Because she's like Superman and shit.
Technically, that's a bit bad taste, but I mean, technically, Black Panther has, to a sense, if you think about it, because it's going to pass on the mantle either way.
No, but like back then,
Yeah.
It would have made more sense if it was in like Endgame then. I mean, they can still run that narrative really.
They technically are doing it now to a point. It was just a little bit delayed because now characters are passing on the mantle. So we've got like the new Iron Man coming. We've got like the new Thor technically kind of being teased, almost. And then we've got like the new Captain America.
Because Hemsworth's doing more other movies now too. Really, like that Extraction 2 on that.
Yeah. And he's like he said, he's always down to do more Thor and Marvel stuff. Like he's always happy to do it, but at this stage he doesn't know what's going on, so we don't know.
Yeah, because that last movie didn't do as well as Ragnarok, so they might ease up a little bit on the next one.
Yeah,
hopefully. Because I still haven't seen it yet. I mean, I've heard nothing about it since, so that's probably a bad sign because no one's talking about it.
Yeah, no one's frequent compared to every other Marvel film. Like a lot of these last ones haven't been so.
All I've heard was
continuous.
It's meh, and then that's it, like a 7. Like it's just watch it once and that's it. I'm like, you can't compare it to Ragnarok because that's just a perfect fucking movie. Like you can't beat that. I mean,
even Taika says that himself. Taika Waititi said that himself. He goes, "I made Ragnarok. It's an 11. How do you beat an 11? Like you
just
can't.
Don't make it anymore."
Like he said that himself when he was making when he was making bloody Love and Thunder. He goes, "I made Ragnarok an 11. I can't beat that. I'm gonna try, but I know I can't." Like he already knew.
You can be on par with it, but then you're just rehashing another.
And I think a lot of the content he had in there would have made it really good, but then it had to be scrapped, which really screwed over the movie a lot, which sucks because there's a lot of content in there that makes the story more of its narrative, like especially with Gore. Like
Strange, I reckon. Like
there's a lot of narrative.
I reckon Raimi he was very caged making that. It seems.
Yeah, it did because there were.
Because he had very few Raimi scenes, like,
and it did feel like Disney stuff. Like there were moments that felt very Disney. So I was like, okay.
That's why I wish that Marvel weren't with Disney. Like they did their own. Like when they had Blade and that. Like they weren't. You could tell they weren't fucking Disney.
Yeah.
Like they were just over the top, fucking balls to the wall. Just.
That's what I mean. Because
anything goes.
I mean, this is kind of becoming almost a Marvel freaking episode. But I mean, it's like that when you look at Doctor Strange.
It always is.
You look at Doctor Strange in like No Way Home and how they did his makeup and style, and then you see the makeup design that they had for him in like. In
only a few months later or something,
and it looked very fake. Like the beard looked fake, the hair looked fake, like it was very like it looked fake. I think
it was really. Of course it is, but
like you look at No Way Home, and he looked a bit more natural. Like the hair.
I think he had more makeup because he's getting older.
I know they made the joke, which kind of makes sense to tie it in, where they made the joke in No Way Home, where it's like, oh, there's the beard dye, but like your beard dye doesn't make you actually look like you have fake hair. Like the beard looked fake. Like it looked like
does if you use it wrong.
Yeah, but like it looks, you know what I mean? Though, like it looked everything they had. Like
No,
you could notice the makeup, you could notice the blush he had on, the lipstick. You know, the detail of stuff to actually like make him look very how he looked. Like you could tell it looked very fake. Like
right.
it was very just off the whole
It looks
time.
CG kind of.
Yeah, like they like use CG even to clean it
I
up.
mean,
And
his beard, not his hair, but like
yeah,
the weird goatee thing happening.
yeah.
Like it wasn't bad, but it's like, what is this? Like I'm pretty sure he had his own beard, didn't he? At one point.
He did.
I don't know. I'm kind of over Marvel movies
It's just
now. Like we
like,
get them so fucking frequently.
so that's my point I was saying before is I feel like now I feel like they're going more CG almost than practical. Like they're overusing it like to fix up skin tone and beard tone and coloring. And then you like Thor: Love and Thunder had very over stylized with parts that didn't make sense for like CG armor and stuff like that, like really fake like looking something like
Yeah, that looked weird. That CG armor.
Oh, I don't know.
Like even in the trailer, it looked fucked.
Like I like the stylized effects when they did it. Like the lightning and stuff was cool, and like the grey coloring tones between the color and the black, like the grayscale black and white, like they're cool. Like they made that really 80s style, but then when they did like the fake like armor and stuff like that, like it did look a bit like very uncanny valley.
It's got to not look too real.
Mm.
Because if it is going to be real, just use like practical effects, like just use practical fucking armor.
And then you look at them like again, this is Fox basically, which is still under Disney, but like you look at Prey for the new Predator movie. Like they had the dude actually in the Predator suit, and it looked amazing.
Oh, yeah, the face was CG though.
No, they actually had a proper
Wasn't it?
face that had actual mechanical, actually full on mechanic face and everything.
Oh yeah,
There are moments.
It looked
There are
fucking
moments.
amazing, didn't it?
There
Like
are
it
moments that there are CG points, but like they actually use practical. He had the full body suit, full
that
head,
blood
that had the
looked fucking so fake though. Like
yeah. But like that's what I'm saying though. Like
when they're running in the field at the top down view, the blood that goes. That was so fucking
I know.
fake.
It's just that spray, yeah.
When she looked behind, you could see him like just rip apart the dude. Like, you didn't see none of the action. It's just blood just go. That's
Yeah.
it. Like the movie was very kid friendly.
Pretty much, yeah. To a point, yeah. I get what you mean. Like it wasn't
Like where was the
gore.
blood and guts? Like when you ripped them open, and not just blood go. A big red wave
mist
go.
of mist of blood. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's what I mean. Like it's interesting to see movies these days where you
Like
got
he even like
practical
ripped
over...
the skull and shit. You didn't get to see that either.
They can't. Well, they teased one part when it was like the hound, when you ripped the spine out of the hound.
Yeah, but it was just a quick.
Mm.
It's like this is meant to be like R-rated, not whatever that. I mean, it was, wasn't it? It was
But I would commend though the CG animals were done so good. Like that
What
CG.
they CG though?
But like that was done really well. Like that CG effects they did was amazing.
Were they CG though? Because they usually use real animals for them kind of things.
No, it was all CG. But it's done really good. Like the animal texturing and like all the stuff they have for that is just amazing these days. And then you just see some of the stuff that they do for things. And it's just like it looks very poor quality. It's just like how some these studios producing like amazing work. And
did Peter Cullen do the Predator voice? That noise for that?
I think it's just already on file. Anyone?
Because he did make that. Back in the 80s for that Predator movie.
So
like it sounded more crisp than that though. Like it sounded like it was more new.
yeah, a lot of people can do it these days. It's pretty easy to replicate.
No, that's very distinctive. Like Peter Cullen is fucking that Predator. Like he can do fucking perfect. It's like because that sounded pretty fucking good.
I can't get it right now. I had it before.
I heard nothing.
No, I can't get it now. I gotta get it right. You gotta get it right, and it's that little dingle in your throat, and it you get it to vibrate, and it's
right.
It's like almost like snorting, but it's gotta be the
Norton.
right. Snorting.
People are asleep there.
Yeah, no,
just start snorting your mic.
It's very impressive to think like it's just impressive to think like for Peter to come up with that, like just to be like do the sound.
You're just messing around and
just get it.
Did it like
yeah, like that's just insane to think that worked, and then that's what they went with. Like,
imagine if Optimus Prime did it. Autobots. Like,
I'm sure he's done stuff like that. Like honestly.
That'd be fucking Transformers versus Predator. Oh,
But anyway, we're going. We're talking about. It doesn't matter.
imagine
We're talking.
the transforming predators.
But
Movie ideas?
yes, I know.
I'm like Godzilla vs Kong, but you got
Oh, I still can't wait for whenever that
Transformers.
comes, when we get the freaking Beast Wars. Like, oh,
If that happens.
it's always keeping being teased every so often with like, I'm guessing fan art. Most
Yeah, but
probably,
is it? We should have something by now. Like it's been a long time.
yeah, it's just like I want Beast Wars. It looks so good.
Hey, no, it looks good.
Well, it's the idea because I like Beast Wars.
Yeah, but isn't Michael Bay doing it? And
I don't think so.
I think it is.
Someone else doing
you
it.
think he's doing all the
No, he got scrapped of it because the last ones were done by someone else.
Were they?
Yeah, that Bumblebee one was done.
Yeah, that. But like the last night was still Michael Bay.
Yeah, but like after that, he lost his like contract for it.
Was it Michael Bay? Yeah. So what's the next one called?
It's Beast.
It's not Beast Wars, is it?
Beast
Transformers.
Beast Wars. Something? Could be Beast Wars.
Rise of the Beasts.
Hmm.
That is. Oh, it's Stephen Caple Jr.
Yeah.
Who? I never heard of him. Ron Perlman's in there playing Optimus Primal.
Hmm.
I thought Peter Cullen would have done Optimus
No,
Primal.
it's because it's Beast. It's the Beast Wars. Like they're going with a different voice because he's a gorilla, so they want to get that more deeper, much more gruntal tone.
I'm guessing. I mean, oh, he's done Creed and stuff.
Oh, they're not bad.
That's pretty much it, and a few TV shows,
Hmm.
and that's it.
So yeah, so
Just Creed 2 was his biggest thing.
Hmm.
It would go either way.
It'd be interesting.
Like, have you heard of The Land?
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting.
A Different Tree?
Not that one. It's that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a different tree.
Well, that one. No, a different tree.
But
Well, that one.
I mean, it's meant to come out next year, so
Hmm.
it said 2023, and it's nearly 2023, and we've seen nothing.
I know, it's crazy.
Not looking promising.
Anyway, what news is there this week?
Mm.
Tell me
Black
the good
Adam in
bits.
Multiverses.
Yep.
I don't know when he's in there, if he's in there now or not, but
Yeah, that's been teased. They got the screen. I've seen that the thumbnail, like they've updated their little screen thing for it. And has like Black Adam and one of the Gremlins, which looks pretty cool.
also Bugs Bunny that got nerfed.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a lot of
like
press.
significantly nerfed.
Apparently, it's pretty OP at one point.
A lot of characters got nerfed. I don't know who exactly, but I know Bugs was one of them.
Yeah.
I think everyone's gonna fight because I know he was. I used Bugs and I was smashing people with him.
I kind of dropped that. I haven't gone back to it, but I wouldn't mind like going back to it.
Shit.
Cause shit. I really feel like it's best when you play with friends. Like it's one of those games that you need your friends to play with. To play like to you
They're trying to be Smash Bros, but it's not Smash Bros because Smash Bros is the only beat 'em up which is good like that.
Hmm.
Smash Bros just works because nothing's super OP. Like everyone's got a weakness and a strength, which
Very well balanced. Yeah.
yeah, like it's so good. Like you can beat Pikachu can beat like Samus and that. Like there's no.
They're very well balanced.
It's all just even.
Hmm.
Which is what you want because you can't have nothing OP because then at the meta someone just picks it every fucking time. Everyone picks the one
I mean,
character.
it definitely has the years to like fine tune it over the years to get like work out the kinks.
It was good from the first game though. That was the thing. Like it was always so good.
Mm.
And in N64 it was amazing.
There's always meta characters when they first start.
Yeah, I think Link was one, wasn't he? I think Samus was in the early days.
Hmm. There's always something to do over the other.
Also, you can if you pre-order digitally the Modern Warfare 2, you can play the campaign up to a week early.
Mm-hmm.
On the 20th or so. It's like, but I pre-ordered mine a long time ago. That should still count, even though it's not digital, but like, why digital only?
Yeah. It's like they're trying to push digital. Like they're trying to push people to convert to digital.
But everyone who pre-ordered it would have pre-ordered it months ago. Like, unless there's people who waited for
Yeah.
for no reason, and then it's like, oh, I can get it like campaign a week early. Yaha!
And that makes no
Like,
sense.
yay!
No sense at all. It's
I just give everyone a
crazy.
code who pre-ordered early because they're the ones who gave you the money already. I think I sent you this as well, but Rollerdrome's out. That looks amazing.
Rollerdrome. That
Yeah, people are giving it like tens and shit. I'm like, it's like Tony Hawk's cross
And when people giving
Doom
it
or
shit,
something.
when people bagging it out,
Yeah, I don't know why. Like,
then-
I guess they just suck at it.
not bagging it out before it came out. Like,
Yeah.
bro, wait.
I'm like, well, look at the fucking reviews on it now, motherfucker. It's smashing. Oh, also, people are calling it out. Remember how Xbox said Death Stranding's a walking sim? It's coming to PC Game Pass, and they're like, oh, it's coming to Game Pass.
Yeah, they're just jealous. It's more than just a walking sim, though. Like,
Hypocrisy, man.
it's
Hypocrisy.
more...
It's coming out in 3 days, or 2 or 3 days.
That's crazy that's coming to PC Game Pass. Because, I mean, it's on
Yeah,
PC, but...
only PC Game Pass, not on console, which I'm like, heh, dickheads.
That's so weird, though, because technically, like, I guess that's why they branded... That's why Xbox rebranded to PC Game Pass, not Xbox Game Pass, so then they could actually get more titles to that over Xbox.
Because it's already on PC, just then it's going to be on Game Pass.
It's a smart move, Xbox doing that, because if they still kept it as Xbox Game Pass, it wouldn't have it would not get things like this.
Oh, fuck no. Oh,
So
no.
it's a smart
It's also
move.
not the director's cut version, it's the original base version, so
that's still
they get the
PS5.
dumbed down version.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, like, still sell the director's cut normally, like,
Yeah.
if you want the upgrades, like the visual upgrade, the performance upgrade,
I need to go back and play
the
that. That was fun.
the new content. I hated it. I mean, I liked it, but then I took a break from it and I forgot where I was. I did the first boss fight where you're in that like open area and you got the blackness coming around and you're like on the sinking things and like this game is fucking epic.
Yeah, I did that.
This thing just goes up and out of the fucking thing like new. I was like, what?
And
then you're stressing because you got to go around collecting health parks and fucking.
I mean, the best thing about it is you can fail shit, and that's part of the game. Like you get through it.
It just like a big fucking crater where
Because
you die.
I did that, and there was that big first thing, and I fucked up what I was doing. And I just went, and because you fall in and you just come back and there's this big fucking crater. It's just like, oh my god, like it's fucking huge.
You don't really die. You just restart.
They make a narrative to the respawn, like it's the restart. Like they make it make sense, not just
I wish you've seen other people's craters. So you see here like massive fucking like 20-foot crater.
Yeah, because everyone kept dying in the same spot. Just doof 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 doof.
I can see China down there. Everyone would have died there. I don't think I died there, but I died in the most stupidest
I might play it again.
spot.
See, I do have it on PlayStation, but it's like I do play it on PlayStation, then I can play it. But I could play it on PC Game Pass because I like to play on PC a lot nowadays. I can maybe stream it.
Right?
Maybe. So
stream the walking sim. I was going to stream it, but it's a lot of just walking, and people don't really watch that. Unfortunately, they want action. Which there is action, but it's not really action. It is, but you try and avoid the action. I hate the fucking baby mechanic. You gotta shake the controllers like, go to sleep, baby.
But also there was that
fucking the controller back and forth.
That meme behind it, the tweet where it's like, now it's coming to PC game. I don't know why it's like, I don't know why it had to be like, now it's coming to PC Game Pass. Let's do this. Like, it's on PC One. People say that like suggested earlier, but it's like. But the tweet was like, it's coming to PC Game Pass now. All modders need to mod it where they turn Norman Reedus into a fetus and turn the fetus.
Can you mod on the PC Game Pass though?
But that's what I'm getting at. It's like
I don't think you can.
No, but that's what I'm getting at. It's been out on PC already. Why are
people modded and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is it a thing now to be like, oh, it's coming to PC Game Pass, let's mod it? It's like, it's been out on PC and people have already modded it. Why is it a thing now?
Mod PC, Xbox, I don't think. I don't think you can.
No, but that's what I'm getting at. My point being is, why is it relevant to mod things once it's on PC Game Pass? So things on PC, This is the Xbox. This is their way of thinking. When it's on PC, it doesn't exist. It's on PC Game Pass. We must mod it. We're gonna mod it. We're gonna be groundbreaking. It's just like people have already done that. People have already put SpongeBob into the game. It's on PC Game Pass. We can play as SpongeBob. It's like you could have already done that years ago. Like, what is with?
Yeah, but you can't mod Game Pass games.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you can still input the files, but again, it's.
Can't you get banned for that though? Because you're still like modifying an Xbox game.
I don't know. It's PC, like.
Well, not an Xbox game, but a Game Pass.
But the theory, like I said, still the concept behind it is why is it irrelevant to be able to like let's mod it now since it's on Game Pass? Like when you could have already been modding it.
Fucking like, Spider-Man. Spider-Man hit Steam within like a day or two. Like you're playing a Stan Lee as Spider-Man. Like
yeah. It's just like, and again, I bet you it's like, it's okay, it's trending, but if it came to PC Game Pass, be like, oh, we could mod Stan, dude, you're
that
6 months.
I don't think.
No, but like, again, like, you're 6 months late. It's already happened. Like, I feel like Xbots are like the Internet Explorer of video gamers.
Yeah.
Like, they're not relevant to the current time. Like, they're so behind.
It's because they haven't even caught up yet.
Too busy running on Internet Explorer.
Too busy playing on Halo. Wait, no, they're not. No one is.
No, I'm not even playing it.
No, yeah.
It's like the 3rd season or something.
I think it's more than that, isn't it?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't care.
Pretty much.
I'll keep bagging it.
I mean,
6 months to make 2 fucking maps.
Yeah.
And no new content really.
Yep. And it's still broken mess.
And Forge is still in beta. Co-op still in beta.
Yep.
After a year.
Yep.
Why do they have to be fucking pop tops, man?
Oh yeah.
Like everything else has gone from pop tops to twist tops, except for fucking 5 seeds.
That's a bit of a pain.
It is because I was like, I can't twist this fucking, and I was like, pop top. I was gonna do the whole on the desk, but I might not want to break my desk.
Yeah, my old desk had a lot of that along the side where it was all chewed up from me doing it.
That's why you carry one of these.
What I used to have is the old desk. We used to have a metal strip on it.
Oh, one of the strips.
So you just have a metal strip, so you can just walk up and just smack it on the metal strip.
Just use someone's butt. Have you seen that? Oh, the dude and his wife. He's got his wife and just goes, and the fucking lid comes off. I was like, if only that worked.
Only that worked.
Hey, wifey, stand there. Like, I need to pop a beer. Stand still.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know about a can though. Can you crack a can? Like, how did you do that? Oh, I don't know. But I mean, we talked about Street Hulk. That's already out. Some modders for Spider-Man got banned.
Yep.
Because they modded out the LGBT flags in the game, and the modders like, nope, can't be doing that, and banned them.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'm like, why are they trying to remove the pride stuff in the game? It's like it's in there for a reason.
Exactly.
Like the devs like wanted it in there, and whoever like runs the modded websites, they're banning a lot of people for it.
Yeah, because people are just being toxic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unnecessarily being toxic.
Right, like everyone, no one had an issue until it hit PC.
Yeah.
See the little trend that's going on?
Yeah.
No one had a concern about it when it was just on PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd
It'd be the Xbox being like, I can play it now. It's on PC. It's the next
or it's, I can play Spider-Man on the Xbox controller. I'm like, I can play Halo with a DualSense if I plugged it in. Like,
yeah.
And Spider-Man on Xbox. I wish I was petty enough to do stuff like that. Just like Halo Infinite with a DualSense. Fucking idiots.
Exactly. It's just
you,
weird
you
clout.
see what I'm saying there? Like,
It's just
fuck,
weird
it's
clout.
petty.
It's exactly. It's just weird clout. Like the word clout, which is just like trying to get attention. Like it's just like why? It's this weird thing where people need attention. Like everyone needs attention every 15 seconds. It's just like I've never been doing this song. Look, I'm the popular.
It sure didn't happen, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
basically.
fucking know.
It's like oh.
Like, you don't see us tweeting things out like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that.
There's so much shit like that's
like,
what I say. There's so much shit things that I do, and then I see other people talking. It's like, and they go, "Oh, it's like I've already done that. Like I don't talk about, it, I don't care about it." It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. So it's like I already did that. Like I didn't think I needed to talk about it and be like, "Oh, I need to get that 5 second of fame." It's like it's already done. Like been there,
there's a
done
time and
that.
place for things. That's not it.
Been that, done that, messed around. Don't let me down. I don't know.
Also, there could be a Sony PC launcher coming.
Ooh. Yeah, there was
Like
talks about that.
Steam and that, so it has their games on it. So that'd be pretty fucking cool.
They can run it properly, so it'd be like the Xbox launcher thing, but like PlayStation
Yeah.
1. They can,
That's what they need, really. They can just put them on there.
yeah, get it through there instead of buying.
Because then you
from
can
third
still
parties.
get like your trophies and that through that under the thing. So that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Exactly, and it's better than and people complaining about that. It's just like you're gonna get your trophies. You're gonna be able to like cross-play your games properly, not just like I'm gonna play on Steam,
know,
which then you
man.
can't cross-play to your place. Like people
don't
find
know,
anything they
man.
can complain about, like really try and complain about, it and then bitch. It's like
And before this happened, no one said a thing. You can play on Vita. Is that a big deal? Like, you can put your Vita trophies on there too.
yeah, I don't. People can.
PSP, if they have trophies, they didn't have trophies, did it?
Yeah.
But Vita, you can play your Vita games and they still count.
Mm.
Like, even some PS4 games had a Vita version. You could like play. Like, damn. But this is a Epic Game Store thing in India.
Mm.
EA sold FIFA 23 for 6 cents.
Wow.
People bought it and they are going to honor it too. Like, they do get it for 6 cents.
Wow. What was that?
That's a 98.8% discount.
Fuck, I wanted that. I would have gotten that.
Hey,
I would have gone for that too.
well, on the Indian fucking store,
Yeah.
6 fucking cents for FIFA 23. Like,
Fuck. That would have
I
rectified
wish
that.
I actually knew about it. Like, I wish I knew that day. It's like, I would have went and bought it.
I would have just checked on my VPN and fucking changed. the
Like,
story.
EA said they will honor it, so they're not being scumbags about it. Like, they actually,
They
you
are
bought it for
100%.
6 cents, you keep it.
Mm.
That's because they fucked up. They fucked up.
Oh,
And,
I fucked up.
good luck to them.
I fucked up.
On other awesome news, listed on Amazon, I read this little thing. People have bought it. They've tweeted about it. But Dead Island 2 went up for listing on Amazon for February 3rd, 2023.
Mm.
So that could be the launch date, February 3rd.
Mm.
So Dead Island 2, we could be seeing it end of this year for next year release, like in early Feb. Like, that would be fucking big. That fucking Skittles. M&M's. Skittles? Something. But hell, if that is coming out, then it's about fucking time. 8 years, I think, has been waiting for that.
Because there's all that traction behind it, so they know that they need to get it done.
Oh, it's done by Deep Silver, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So,
People want it.
published by Deep Silver. I don't know. But still, like, get your orders in for Dead Island 2. Could be coming out soon.
Mm.
Be amazing if it is. I've been waiting for fucking ages for that.
Mm.
Remember the bunch of millionaires called Embracer Corp?
Do you remember?
Because they now own the Middle-earth Enterprise.
Oh, yep.
They own everything Lord of the Rings, everything Middle-earth.
Yep. That's not...
They own the games, the rights to games, books, movies, fucking everything, merch.
Mm-hmm.
And they've already talks of spin-offs.
Mm.
So I'm like, that'd be pretty cool. I think Amazon keep this one they're doing, but like...
Yeah.
I would have thought Amazon would have bought it, but like...
Well, they
Embracer
could imagine
Corp?
Make that. Yeah, I don't know.
Was that for sale? Like,
Yeah, that was a
and
while
they
ago.
are making a show out of it. Like, they could have bought the whole fucking thing and made movies.
Yeah, like I had the full rights, and they could make all the profits from it, from everything.
But
But now Embracer Corp makes.
also, Embracer Corp bought a lot of things recently.
Mm.
They bought Tripwire, who made like
Mhm.
Man Eater and that.
Mhm.
They bought Tricks. I don't know what the fuck that is, but like they bought a lot. Which their studios are like in the 40s, I think now.
And everyone keeps complaining about everyone else, and then here's Embracer Corp just being like,
I mean, but they're not locking things away though. They're
No.
still third party. Like they're not locking things exclusivity. They're making things still. Like THQ, like they're paying a lot of shit now because they've been bought by them.
Yeah, they're trying to keep everything alive.
Like,
They're the
fuck.
backbones behind the funders.
Because they're making money still. Like
They
they're
know. Well,
making
they
them more
know
money.
that they can because people want the things that these companies were making. People want more of it, so they're like, okay, well, we'll pick you back up and keep doing that.
And now they own like some Square Enix stuff, so we couldn't get more Soul Reaver. Fucking, they own Eidos Montreal, and
Mm-hmm.
we could get more Tomb Raiders from them. Better Tomb Raiders, hopefully.
It's all kinds of stuff.
Like it's good, but also bad because it is getting a monopoly like between them and Microsoft.
Mm.
I can't see all the studios they fucking have now. Like it's crazy. A lot of stuff that they don't even make anything. Like the KOTOR remakes under Embracer Corp.
Yeah.
Or Embracer, which that has now switched developers from Aspire to Deep Silver.
Okay.
I think it's Deep Silver.
Something like that.
If I say Quicksilver, that's a fucking brand.
And superhero.
But yeah, like the KOTOR remake was scheduled for the end of this year. It was meant to come out.
Mm.
And then they're saying it's next year, but I don't think that either. Considering they were working on it with Aspire. Aspire's just been moved off it.
Yeah. The main.
So I mean, if it comes out like soon, I'll be excited.
Be interesting.
It's another exclusive. Like, I don't care. But like, I see it maybe 24, 25, as some people have said.
Makes sense.
Because it's already been in development for 3 years. And being a remake, they've already got the base foundation. So, I mean, it could easily be next year. Like,
yeah, see how it goes.
That's 4 or 5 years in development, wherever it is. Like, easy for a freaking remake.
Mm.
Like, the story's already there. The layout's already there. The base mechanics are already there. You just got to upgrade it. Just like they do with Bluepoint and Demon Souls and stuff like that. Which they did that pretty fucking quick. It's pretty cool. This is a big one for you, Daz. Remember how we were talking about Prince of Persia last week?
Yeah.
The Sands of Time remake. The trophies went live.
Oh.
So that could be an imminent release.
Oh, because that was like on AFK. Like that was like, it's paused.
They got delayed from early this year.
When it shut down, and they're like, oh, trophies.
Oh, trophies just went recently live, so could be nearing release, man.
Sometime this year.
Probably next year. I don't reckon. This is already. Nothing else is coming out near around God of War. Like fuck. And there's not much time because you got COD and Gotham Knights in October. Last of Us next month. Then God of War in November. Nothing else is coming up.
Yeah.
We've already seen like stuff get delayed till next year because of God of War.
Yeah, true. That is true.
Like Forspoken and that, they got moved from October, November till January. So no one wants to compete because God of War is just going to have everyone's attention. Like,
yeah, pretty much. They're big players. They're big hitters.
Everyone knows what it is. Like,
trying to compete with that, yeah, it's going to be hard when everyone's eyes all on this. All eyes on me. Kind of thing.
Especially if you're a new IP, like no one knows what the fuck it is.
You're gonna get overshone by something that already has a backbone behind it.
Just look at Elden Ring and Horizon. Horizon's new, but Elden Ring has been like everyone knows FromSoft. Like,
exactly.
I've heard that Elden Ring is broken to hell now. Like they broke it somehow through updates. So
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, I'm happy I platinumed mine ages months ago now. Like
Yeah.
apparently, like you can roll through attack, like you actually can dodge attacks without dodging now and shit. Like, oh god! And you hit a
Oh,
boss and they don't get hit.
oh, just like
Yeah. Apparently, it's that broken on PC anyway. I don't know about console.
that's wild and that's wild and
And we got some more PlayStation movie news. There's apparently a Days Gone movie in development, which,
Days Gone movie, huh?
like, how
It's another
I'm
zombie film.
hoping, I'm hoping it's a TV show, not a fucking movie. Like, you can't put that in a movie.
Yeah. It'll be
I
too
mean,
sped up.
you can, but they've already got the Last of Us show, which is post-apocalyptic zombies, and you got
Yeah.
Days Gone, which is the same fucking thing, except they're not zombies; they're freakers. Um, and but they couldn't greenlight a fucking sequel, but they can do a fucking movie.
Maybe they're trying to get interest.
But then they better have the game, the second game, like ready to go
Yeah.
with it. Like they better have it like you can make it now. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be Sony Ben though, not until the next game's out, which is already being like already in development. They're not a big studio. You can't really have two games on at once with them.
Oh, that's weird.
So the movie better be fucking good. So the game was amazing.
Mm.
I tried to get Subby to play it, but
Same as we're
no
trying to
one
get you.
likes it.
Same as trying to get you to play GTA. One day.
Yeah, my reason's better than his.
Why?
He said the game was buggy. Like, yeah, it launched. Now it's fixed. Like,
uh,
I just don't want to play GTA. I don't like it.
you need to come join us though. It's so good now. We've got our bike gang together. There's like we go on rides and shit. It's fucking badass. All of us just rock in fucking to to town. Like no joke, we had the five of us last night, and we all cruised into town. And as soon as we pulled in, the cops were straight onto us. Because they just fucking all you hear is like all the bikes just plowing through, and we coming through, and we parked up outside the kebab shop. And next thing you hear is boop, 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 and then the cops just pull up, and then it's like, what the fuck's going on here? And they come up to see what the fuck's happening, and it's like, yep. Like, no, like
we didn't do anything.
we just here for kebabs, man. Like, fuck. It's like we're a proper bikie gang in there. It's like everyone's onto us. Like as soon as we rock up, everyone's like straight to us now. It's like fuck. It's like what are these guys doing?
They all get their eye on you, bro.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I said. You gotta come play at some point when we have a saloon. Like even if it's like the end of the
One
week.
day.
Like even if it's just the end of the week, just for like come in for like a Friday night, just for a couple of hours, or like a Saturday, or you know, it doesn't have to be like every day. Like just come in for one of the nights and just come play because we're trying to make a night where everyone gets in, and then we can have like
Most likely
church
a
meetings.
Sunday.
So if Sunday, yeah, we can try and work that out because we're trying to pick a day where we have our church meetings, like have a big group meeting, go for rides.
I mean, church on Sundays.
So we're trying to work that out where we can get everyone together and actually have like just at least one day for the week where we can have all of our members in, which I think we've added up. If we actually had everyone in, it's like 10 members, basically.
I know Wookie's in there and that.
So yeah, it's pretty badass. So it's like we're trying to like run the city, like we're going to fucking own that shit.
Take over, Cowboys from Hell, bro.
Yeah. So we've got our new cuts coming. So we've got new cuts and hoodies and stuff coming for in game. So thanks to Tanner on that one. He sorted that out. Jody bought the first one, and Tanner went big and invested some money in to
some of that there drug money.
You know, so I don't know how much he spent, but like, he actually spent actual money.
Trash can drugs.
Like he actually spent actual money to get some like designs done.
Oh.
Like,
I thought you meant like that's for the in game though, but like
yeah, like we got people to like make actual content mods to like give through the clothing to then put into the game. So
that's freaking sick.
We've got all that stuff going and stuff, and we've got money happening, and it's fucking great. Like, so good. So if you want anyone watching this wants to come by and check it out, come see the Royal Reapers in action. Come by, check out the Blackout Network on the 5M.
Yes.
sneaky little plug for them. So I'm happy to help plug them guys. They're pretty good. Like it's a great server to play on anyway. So if I can get into it. But yeah, no, we have to try and figure it out though. We are trying to work out what day would be best for everyone to come in and play. But it'd be good to get you in though. Get you in, ride with us, and fucking get you.
I
on
had
that
been in
chart.
once before.
Oh, you're in there briefly.
I went through the windshield of a fucking van. I don't know how I did that.
Well, there's so much.
All I did was my game crashed, and somehow I went through the fucking windshield. Like,
there's so much.
like I'm done.
Drug smuggling now with planes and paintballs have been added. It's pretty cool.
Oh, voice chat would work.
It happens sometimes, but hopefully we can get you in one day.
Yeah, one day.
Go for a bike, get everyone together, get you in just for a bike ride, just cruise around on the bikes and beat up some people.
Can't go through a fucking winter on a bike.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
Yeah, you'll just watch and all of a sudden you're like, he went through the windshield. Like, and my game crashed.
Yeah.
I was like, Tanner tried to run me over how many fucking times?
I think he's bad driver.
Yeah. There
is one guy in the game on the server who's pretty bad. Yeah, he's pretty wild.
You don't drive on keyboard and mouse. Like, driving is fucking hard on that. I prefer a controller for driving.
I use that especially for flying. Like, I'll have my controller. I'll be on keyboard and mouse and start taking off and I go, controller.
Yeah. Do it for driving and that, because you got more control over your little...
It's so snappy otherwise.
Your little micro... You got your little micro turns and...
So I try and drive, and people are like, why are you swerving all over the road? It's like, I'm not swerving, it's just the touch controls on the keyboard.
That's like, because GTA, you meant to play with the controller, but some of the commands aren't on there.
Yeah, because they're mods, so you got to flick it between.
I mean, you can, but you can, like, assign things, but it's like, then it's just not convenient, because you got to do all these different fucking combinations.
So many keys. There's like a bazillion keys for fucking these mods. Like,
trying to play a squad, you can't do it on a controller either. Like, the whole keyboard's a different action. It's like...
Yeah. Everything, every key binding does something.
Like, even the fucking Fs are like inventory stuff. I'm like...
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy with some of these games. Like, they really utilize the...
Like, even the home key in that, like...
Yeah.
No
one uses that usually.
No, because I don't know what that even does. I'm too afraid to press it. Like home, end, page 1, page up.
A lot of these things were designed for document stuff. So like that stuff was designed to like in your notes you'd skip through each page and then like your home would go back to like the start, end would go to the bottom of it straight away.
And insert and delete. Well, delete makes sense.
Your insert was like your old school copy and paste. Like you would copy and then you'd insert.
Your print screen, your screen lock.
Pardon me.
I accidentally pressed Windows lock. That's a pain when you're trying to tab. It's like you're trying to like get out of stuff. You're like, my Windows key won't fucking work. And you're like, oh,
it's kind of funny
on.
now. A print screen used to be print, like, but now it's like screen cap. Like, it's crazy.
Well, you got to press that. Oh, what have I done? Fuck. That was weird. Oh, it does disappear. I legit pressed fucking screen lock and the whole thing froze. Both fucking monitors. I thought, whoops. Like, you were frozen like this.
Yeah. Well, if you go control print screen to screen.
It just locked the screen. It didn't do anything else.
So basically what it used to be on the keyboard, which is surprising that we still have all these key bindings, it was the old way of doing it, so because you would always have your fax printer printed up, hooked up. So when you printed that, because it was always the screen notes, like it was always like Notepad, so you'd print out, basically it was like all documents and stuff, so you'd be typing it, and you'd go print screen, and you'd print it out how it would. Which, you know...
And now you press it and your screen just locks.
Pause break, scroll lock, so you can't scroll up and down, like, it was like all designed for like typewriter and stuff, like digital typewriter. And your number pad for your counting stuff, so it was easy to
scroll lock, is it? I thought it... Oh.
Yeah, locks your scroll, so you can't scroll up and down.
Oh, fuck. What have I done then? I don't know if I've just locked it or unlocked it.
Can you scroll up and down?
No, you can still scroll with it on. I don't know what... The Discord still scrolled.
Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna rinse my... Choking.
I don't know, man.
Making my throat
Fuck.
scratchy.
Back of your throat scratchy. Someone's like, oh, fuck.
That's what it feels like. Don't be a smartass. That's what it feels like. Karma's a bitch.
What a muscle in there. Just
Being a smartass. Karma's a bitch.
Something just went on my fucking finger. Oh.
Mm.
Someone just broke their knee. Ooh. So, it's funny when your
Oh, sorry.
knee goes sideways.
Yeah.
When your leg faces backwards.
Yeah.
I've seen that too many times. It looks fucking horrible.
Oh, it's got to be so unpleasant. Like, fuck that.
Like you look like he left his leg up and his foot's like instead of like and no thanks.
Nope.
Broken ankle.
Nope.
Just like
Nope.
just flopping about like a fish.
Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
You'll be there one day, maybe.
Fuck no.
Broken knee. Fucking knee's just shattered. You can't fucking walk on
I ain't want that. I ain't want any of that.
it. Neither do I, actually. I'm paranoid of that. Like someone just walks past and like kneecaps you, just bam, and your fucking knee's facing backwards. No, thanks. Or a dog does it running into your knee.
Mm.
Just like your knee goes,
It's crazy.
no
Wild.
thanks. Nope, I don't want it. I don't
Nope.
want it. Anything you got this week, Does?
No, not really. I don't think I saved anything on my phone. Let me double check.
Double check. Checkmate.
Let me check see if I saved any screenshots of anything for this.
Green shits. I don't know why I said green shits. That's weird.
It's just besides bloody, what was it? Dragon Ball Z and Fortnite.
Oh yes.
And bloody Halo releasing a Halo cookbook.
Yes, saw that.
Halo, the official cookbook by Pixelated Vicar, is on shelves today. It's like, seriously, they want to focus on helping produce a cookbook, but they...
What about the TV show?
Game?
Or the TV show?
Yeah. Oh, we were meant to do that. That's totally how we...
Fucking cookbook. Jesus Christ. I see no one on Halo eats. Have you actually noticed that? Does anyone ever just like have a meal in Halo? Like, what food is there to make? MREs? Like, just rip open a packet of rice and just like put it in your little thermo mug and like, I don't know. Fuck, they're fucking Marines. They don't cook on it. Their meals are on the go. Like in packs, they just open a pack and just eat what they got in there. Like
That's exactly it.
fucked up. But
That's...
my brain. Anything that Halo is bad. Can't judge the cookbook until you know what's actually in it. If that's like 200 pages, that's fucked up. If that's more than 5 pages, it's a rip off. It's because $1 a page. But yeah, I got nothing else on
I think that's a good one. That's pretty good.
What? What did you say?
Wait.
That's good. That's good. That's
Wait,
good.
what?
What?
That's
Is that
the
news?
clickbait goes, one of Ryan Reynolds' worst movies is getting a sequel.
Green Lantern?
That's what you think, but it's R.I.P.D.
That movie was good.
Yeah, I loved R.I.P.D.
It was Rest in Peace Department. Like fuck.
Yeah.
With fucking what's his name?
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges. Yes. I had that in like 3D.
Yeah.
They were dead. Like he was an old man.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bridges was this like fucking young blonde woman. And like Ryan Reynolds was an old Asian man, I think, wasn't he?
Oh, something like that.
It was hilarious. It's like, you look like this. Get my fucking mirror. Oh, like, God dang it. Because he died. Spoilers, you haven't seen like a 10-year-old movie.
Eh.
How'd they get in the sequel? Like, is Jeff Bridges in it? Like, fuck. Is Jeff Bridges still doing movies? Like, I haven't seen him in nothing, man. GF?
Jeff, my name is
Jeffrey
Jeff.
Epstein? Jeff Buckley? Jeffrey Archer? Jeffrey Star? Jeff Beck? Jeff Bridges? American comedian. He's not a comedian. He's an actor. He's 72. I don't think he's doing that movie. I mean, he could. When you look on his page, his children is Ryan Reynolds.
What?
What?
I don't know.
Shush. I didn't do a thing. Okay, apparently I don't see that on there, not on Jeff Bridges' thing. RIPD 2013, and that's the last we've seen of that. He's playing the old man in 2022. Got 7 episodes. But it's like Ryan Reynolds. If it's not on IMDb, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's everything coming up from someone. If that's on there, there's no Jeff Bridges. That's not good. Like, doesn't say that's on there either. He's in Bullet Train. What? Oh my fuck it. He's in a short TV series called Father Mucker. Deadpool 3. That's just announced. It's not even in fucking pre-production or nothing yet.
I don't even know.
I haven't even begun filming yet. Like, nowhere near it.
I don't know. Anyway. It's something I just saw. I was like, that's kind of funny.
We'll find out eventually. But how's that one of his... How is that worse than Green Lantern?
Yeah. I don't think anything could be worse than Green Lantern.
Green Lantern wasn't that bad, really. Like,
No, but, like-
movie-wise.
Hmm.
I mean, his outfit was pretty fucking ridiculous. It was just a CG fucking suit. Like, why not just make him a green outfit? Like, his mask was CG. Like, what the fuck?
I know, they could just put actual mask on, like, fuck.
That's what they're for.
Even if it was
They're
just a
easy to
little bit of
make.
the elasticy thing around his hair. They could have just fucking CGI'd that out.
Not really. Just get them stick-on
You know, the little
masks.
party ones where it's just like the thing and has the little elastic band. Like...
Yeah, but you can just get a stick-on one and just like stick it to his face. Like, it's not hard. Get some double-sided tape or something.
Oh, it can be a
Or whatever
pain
the
sometimes.
fucking sticky dot things. Easy. Plus, you only use it like for short scenes at a time. Like, it's not on there like for hours.
It is
Like,
weird.
his suit was the weird part. Like, it was just... He was already in a fucking green suit to do it.
He was already in spandex to put spandex. Like... Anyway. I think we had a bit about... Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I heard that in Finland and that. Like, they just say yes.
Yep.
Like, if you ask a question with like 2 answers and they just say yes,
Yes.
because our mate joined in the Discord.
Yeah.
I played in Rocket League and bloop, I'm like, oh no.
I saw that.
I was playing twos and I was like, God dang it.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, but I was like, I was just vibing with the music.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I saw him and then I was like, I mean, no offense against him. I was just like, I don't really want to just deal with.
Like, he is a good person, but I was like, I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really want to, because I know people want to talk and stuff. I'm like, I don't really want to talk as such as well. It's like gonna come and chill, but
I might sit in stream next time. I don't know.
no offense to people, honestly, but sometimes you just don't want to you just want to chill.
I'm just too nice to say I'm just chilling, man.
You just want music. You just want to sit there, relax, nothing else, and that's it. Just vibe.
I was just vibing. I was just getting my rain cup.
Yep. That's the other thing too. Is like I don't really want to join because like I know you're trying to get your rank up. It's like I voted was I'm actually coming chilling for the music, but I was gonna play and I was like, I'm doing other shit.
You play threes, but yeah. Oh,
But anyway,
excuse me. That side is so good. Num, num, num. Yes, on that one, Beardies and Beardettes. Thank you for listening, watching to episode 34 of the Beard Bros podcast. We have been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye.
I got M&Ms.
Oh, they're M&Ms. They look like Skittles, or the Skittles look like M&Ms. I may have spat that everywhere. Thanks, Des.